brothers was there, if the Hebrew Israelites was on that corner, that would have never happened. We shouldn't be up to if we up there or not. All y'all got the power to do the same thing. When you see them say, you know the language. When they get to moving their body crazy, you know something about to jump off. You get in the mix and use that same energy to squash it.
All right, Shalom. I want to begin by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah Bahashem, Yahawashi Bahashem, Rawchaa, Qadash. Double honors to our teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. And much respect to the brothers laboring worldwide in truth and sincerity. And salutations and blessings to the hopeful elect, believing on the words of Yahawah Bahashem, Yahawashi. And it's being made clear that the Lord is not dealing with the IUIC, man. All right? In the video that you seen, all right, where you had them standing with NOI, the Nation of Islam, when the scriptures plainly say don't have any dealings with these people, man. The unfruitful works of darkness. Matter of fact, let's get that. Clearly, they going off. Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 11. And have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather reprove them. You see that? But rather reprove them. So you're not even supposed to be dealing with the Nation of Islam or Christianity in the sense of standing with them, man. You're supposed to be rebuking them. Let's get this in the NLT. It says, take no part in the worthless deeds of evil and darkness. Yeah, Islam is gross darkness, man. That's one of the systems that Esau set up to keep our people in derision. It says, instead, expose them, and that's what we're supposed to do, man. All right, pursuing the 2 Corinthians, let's get that. You're not supposed to be trying to build with fucking Islam, man. The thing that had our people in derision for so long, you know. 2 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds, right? What was one of those strongholds? Islam, Christianity, you see? But instead, you got these guys standing with them, man. And it goes back to that worldly spirit of community, you know? Trying to wake up all Israel. Well, the Lord is not dealing with all Israel, man. The Lord is only dealing with the elect, all right? That's why the scriptures say in 2 Ezra 12, matter of fact, let's get that. Right? And you can see these guys don't have discernment. These guys don't know the scriptures, man. Because if they did, they wouldn't be doing the things in that fashion. It says 2 Ezra, and we're going to go back to 2 Corinthians. 2 Ezra chapter 12. And, verse 36. Thou only hast been meet to know this secret of the highest. Therefore, write all these things that thou hast seen in a book and hide them, right? The things have been hidden from IUIC, man. You know? They can't grasp the full knowledge of Yahawashi. They can only put the skin on you, man. There's no spirit. See? It says, and teach them to the wise of the people, whose heart thou knowest may comprehend, and keep these secrets, right? We're not out there for the community. We're not out there to stop gun violence or black on black violence, as they call it. No, man. We're only searching for the elect. And that's something that IUIC can't grasp, man. Okay? That's why those things have been hidden from their eyes. See? Let's go back. See, we're supposed to be reproving these people, man. You don't supposed to be standing with them, you know. you making pacts, you know. Well, that's the Lord is vehemently against that. Again, 2 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds, right? You're not supposed to be standing with the Nation of Islam, man. You're supposed to be rebuking the Nation of Islam, man. You see? You're supposed to be telling your people that this is a stronghold that had you in derision to come back to your power. It says, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalt itself against the knowledge, against the knowledge of the Most High, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Hamashiach. Yeah, the Nation of Islam, they worship fucking Muhammad, man. You see? And you standing shoulder to shoulder, you know? Well, you going off, man. As you see in this post, Nathaniel 7, IUIC, and NOI joined together against violence in the black community. Well, the Lord created that violence in the black community, right? You're not teaching the people who their power is, man. He's the one orchestrating all of these events, okay? Got you actually standing with fucking NOI, man, and you going off, okay? As the brother put it, the scripture up, you know, and that's the spirit. How that scripture stood out, Woody, right? Let's go get that. Okay. We see the Lord is showing us who he's really dealing with, man. And you got to have that discernment. What is that? Malachi 3. Lord willing, we'll get that. Amos chapter 3 and verse 3. Can two walk together except they be agreed? Right. Can two walk together except they be agreed? So Islam, all right, is not teaching you the truth of the Bible. All right. In fact, they going out their own book. But you are standing there with them against so-called black community violence. Get the fuck out of here, man. You see how crazy that sounds? Now, if you got eyes to see, it's going to be self-evident, right? If you have that spiritual discernment, it's going to be made clear. Matter of fact, let's just get it. Malachi chapter 3. And we'll start at verse 16. Then they that fear the Lord, Yahawah, by Hashem Yahawashi, spake often one to another. And the Lord hearkened and heard it. And a book of remembrance was written before him for them that feared the Lord, and that thought upon his name. Right. And IUIC ain't thinking upon the name of the Lord. So essentially, this book of remembrance wasn't written for them, which is the scriptures, man. All right? That's why they can't get the mysteries. Okay? That's why they just a skin camp. And they trying to gather the community, you know, to stop violence. You know, come on, sister, come get a husband. Nah, fuck that. You in a time of a battle, and you trying to make wedding plans, man. You on the battlefield and you trying to marry women out. You crazy as hell, man. But it just shows you they don't have discernment, right? It says, and they shall be mine, saith the Lord of hosts. In that day, when I make up my Jews, I will spare them as a man spareth his own son that serveth him. Then shall ye return and discern between the righteous and the wicked, between him that serveth the Most High and him that serveth him not. And the IUIC is not serving Yahawashi, man. All right? You wouldn't be gathered together, you know, with the Nation of Islam on any aspect, man. On any factors. And it's showing you the quick decline in that's occurring in the IUIC. Okay, to where they're not teaching sound doctrine, man. To the contrary, you putting you filleting the skin off the fish. I mean, you filleting the skin off the Israelites, man. All right, you trying to turn them back into being black. All right, and the Lord is not dealing with these guys, man. They're gonna continue to wax worse and worse. Let's get that. What is that? It says 2 Timothy 3. Let me see. Yup. Call on Yahawashi. 2 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 13. But evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse. See that? Deceiving and being deceived. Read. You see? Deceiving and being deceived. And that's obviously what they're doing, man. They're deceived and they're deceiving their congregation. Man, if you're in the IUIC and you see something like that going on and you know the scriptures, why are you still there, man? Why are you still following these men? Well, obviously, they're not following Yahawashi. They're not doing the things what the Lord said do. Right? It says, but continue thou in the things which thou hast learned and hast been assured of, knowing of whom thou hast learned them, right? And that's the point. You learning from the IUIC is going to lead to your death. You're not like the Church of Berea, You're not searching the scriptures whether those things are so. You just taking their word for it and blindly following them. Well, the scriptures say if the blind follow the blind, the blind lead the blind, both of them shall fall into a ditch, man. Eventually, you're going to fall here in America, Babylon the Great. All right? Why? Because you're following these false teachers, man. All right? The scripture said in the last days, there's going to be false teachers among you, as it was back then, man. Well, guess what? It's being made self-evident, all right, by the IUIC joining with the NOI, which is complete madness. So I pray this has been edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashim, Yahawashi, Bahashim, Rawchaa, Qadash. Double honors to our teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone.